Hello, my name is Tammy Brown, and I'm an actor, director, and board member for the Woman Project. So, this is part two in my message to white people who would wish to be allies to black people in the fight for racial equity and justice. I did record a part one. I would recommend watching that as well, but you don't have to have watched that to watch this one. That one was about short term, immediate things you can do to be an ally. This video is about long term strategies for allyship because we know that this isn't just about one horrific murder. Racism permeates every system and community in our society. I mean, take for example the criminally unjust system that locks away staggering numbers of black people. Current research shows that 1 out of every 14 black children has a parent in prison, compared with 1 out of every 125 white children. That's still too many children to have a parent in prison, but the rates for black children is just staggering. Black people are locked away at disproportionate rates for longer sentences, and right now they're locked in cages where they cannot socially distance and they don't have adequate access to testing and treatment for COVID-19. So there is a real tremendous cost to black people when white allies do not take steps to address the very real racism that happens in our prison industrial complex. So that's just one example. So this is a long-term strategy. There are a few thoughts I have. This is not an exhaustive list, but here are a few thoughts. First of all, we need you to get uncomfortable. We need you to examine your own internalized racism. Think about the assumptions that you make, the beliefs you have about black people, and then do your work. But don't just get yourself in line, get your people. That brings me to point number two. We need you to talk to the people around you. We need you to talk to your family members. I'm going to say that again. We need you to talk to your family members. Just sitting silently while someone spouts off a racist joke or makes some ignorant comment is no longer acceptable. And this also includes online. If you see someone make a hateful comment or say something that's uninformed, we need you to challenge them, challenge those assumptions, and hold those people accountable. Next, we need you to take action in the spaces around you. So this can manifest itself in a lot of different ways, but for example, you can take action in your child's school. You can go to the administration, ask them what their policies are to address racial disparities in education, inquire about whether certain children are being caught up in disciplinary actions more often than other children. You can do this on an individual level. You can also make it a focus of your PTA group or bring it up at the next school board meeting. You can also address this at work. Approach your human resources department and ask them what they are doing to hire and support people of color in the workplace and create an inclusive and safe work environment for them. Bottom line, if you're in a professional space and you look around you and you don't see any black people or any people of color, we need you to ask why and what is being done to change that, and we need you to keep asking. Next, we need you to commit to being an active bystander and a witness. What does that mean? It means that if you see a black person having an interaction with the police, we need you to stop, watch, and even take out your phone and start recording. It is your legal right to do so. If you can, even make eye contact with the police. Make your presence known. Hey, girls, if you're going to be a Karen for justice. Okay? And this also applies if you see an individual harassing a black person or a person of color. You can approach and offer your assistance. You can offer to walk with them so that you can help remove them from the situation. You can even look around and see if there are other people you can call in to support. Whatever you do, just don't look away. Lastly, I will say that If you want to be an ally, you need to realize that this is a long-term commitment. This racist system took 400 years to build. It's not going to come down in a day, a week, or a month. The commitment to dismantling white supremacy, we need your efforts now, and quite frankly, we need them for the rest of your life. So for that kind of sustained commitment, we need you to do your research. Get informed. A simple Google search will give you tons of resources for how to be an ally and how to actively be anti-racist. And if you do that research, it will prepare you for a lifetime of allyship. So I'll just close by saying, it should not be on the backs of Black people to dismantle white supremacy. It's a system that white people created, so it's gonna take white people to tear it down. Now, to my white friends and to the people I do call allies, I urge you to challenge the systems that hold Black people down. Get comfortable making yourself and others uncomfortable. And I need you to commit right now to be actively anti-racist for life, because our lives depend on it.